Greetings. We are glad you joined Pleasant Hill United Methodist Church for the Upper Room Devotion, Thursday, July 23rd, 2020. This devotion was submitted by Seong Jae-oh from South Korea. The suggested passage for the day is 2 Corinthians 9, 6-11. The focal verse for this devotion is Matthew 14:20. They all ate and were satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. This devotion is entitled Genuine Support. I retired a long time ago, but have not been able to fulfill my desire to go abroad as a volunteer evangelist. In the meantime, I have chosen to support others in this work. Recently, I heard from a missionary who was desperate because the church that had supplied his major funding could no longer support him. In vain, I begged several other churches to help him. One morning while praying, I remembered the story of Jesus feeding the 5,000. The disciples had suggested that he send the crowds away, but Jesus replied, "They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat." 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish were inadequate to feed 5,000 people, just as the rod in Moses' hand could not free the Israelites from Egypt. But in both cases, God supplied what the people needed. Yet, I had nothing that would help this missionary. Still, this passage remained with me. Then I remembered a small savings account that I had put aside several years before for emergency use. I decided I will no longer beg money from other people or organizations for this missionary, but instead will give him what I have. Just as God gave manna and quail to the Israelites in the desert, I believe that when we are willing to give to others, God will provide for us. Our thought for the day is my willingness to serve may be an answer to prayer. How true. Have you ever been praying about something and then out of the blue, especially from an unexpected source, your prayers were answered? On the other hand, have you ever been told that something you had done or you had given was an answer to a timely prayer? I like how God provides for those who call on Him. Our prayer focus is on those who may need my help. Please pray with me. God of all grace, remind us that we always have something that we can give to those in need. Amen. I hope that you have a wonderful day. We are glad that you joined us. God bless you.